Welcome to YMCA San Francisco Classes for All. My name is Gaelle, and today we will be making overnight oats. I am so excited to share with you my own personal recipe of how I do overnight oats. I know everybody does something different. There's many different recipes out there, but mine is sweet, literally, and simple. So feel free to follow along or watch it later when you're ready to make it. Awesome. It's very simple. This will probably take 5 seconds, y'all, which is why I enjoy it. It's a great way to prep a snack for the next day and enjoy. So, or a breakfast. Typically what I'll do is I'll have this for breakfast. Okay, cool. So here's my mason jar. It's small. Yours could be bigger if you want. But I got my mason jar at Target, and it's pretty cheap. It was like $3 for two. But I don't know where y'all are at right now, so I don't know. I can't give you quotes on how much your mason jar in your community costs, but mine was pretty cheap. It's pretty simple. You could probably find it at your local craft store too, or online. I am gonna start off by putting honey on the bottom of my overnight oats or jar, and then with the honey I'm gonna grab a spoon, and in my yogurt I'm gonna put the yogurt on top of the honey because, you know, I believe in flavor in every inch of my recipes. Like, I want, even when I'm at the bottom, I want to still be tasting honey. So I'm gonna put the honey, and then I'm gonna put the yogurt up top of the honey, just a little bit of yogurt. And then after that, I'm gonna grab my oats and I'm gonna put my oats on top. And it doesn't have to be in any particular order, but you just wanna make sure the proportion of your oats and yogurt are pretty good. And also we're gonna be adding almond milk to help soak up those oats. And then with that, I'm gonna put, on top of the oats, I'm gonna put my yogurt. And then on top of the yogurt, I'm gonna put honey, saturate with honey. After I do that, this is when this gets all fun and exciting. You don't need like a whole banana. Like, of course it depends how big your jar is. My jar is pretty small. So I'm gonna grab this banana, maybe like a little bit of this, and I'm gonna cut it up just slightly, just a little bit, so that I can fit more fruit, so I can get a blast of fake flavor. So I'm gonna put some banana in there. I personally, no matter what variation of fruit I put in my overnight oats, I like to put banana in it, especially when it's ripe, because I think it adds a nice natural sweetener to my overnight oats. Especially if you have your strawberries that are not necessarily as ripe as you would want them to be, you know. It's a nice way of balancing out a little bit of sour from maybe the type of your fruit choice. Okay, finish cutting that up a little bit. And then I'm gonna grab my strawberry. I love putting strawberries in my overnight oats. And I don't even use a lot of strawberry either. And it's so good. I'm like, right now this is 1 strawberry, and it's a pretty decent size too. Cutting it up as small as I can. Put that in there. So my strawberries in there. Now let's see, I also enjoy putting blueberries in my overnight oats. So again, I'm gonna probably just cut it in half because blueberries are already pretty small. I'm gonna toss my blueberries. I like, I know some people also like to layer, like not layer, but mix their overnight oats after they put all their ingredients in there. I personally don't. I don't know. I just don't, you know. And you can mix it up and then put it in your fridge after you're done. Power to ya. I like. I don't know. It's aesthetically pleasing to see all the different layers of things that I have in my oats. I don't know. I just like to look at it. It's like, oh yeah, I did put bananas and strawberries in there. But that's just my little quirk, though. You do yo. All right, and I'm putting blackberries in as well. Blackberries. Guys, remember that time when blackberries were a cell phone? Like, isn't that crazy? I was thinking about that. I was like, oh my gosh, blackberries. It used to mean something completely different. Anywho, I digress. Now I'm putting raspberries. I used to say rasp for a very long time until someone told me the P was silent. And I'm just like, then why is it there? But we're not gonna get into that. Why is a P there though, for real? Anyhow. Put raspberries in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna layer this off. I'm just like making a mess with my hands because I'm not. With my yogurt. Alright, and then now I'm gonna add my little bit of chia seeds in there. Aww, look at that, so pretty. Bit of chia seeds. And then I'm gonna top it off with some honey because we got 3 layers of honey up in here. And top it off with honey. Yes, darling. And then my last ingredient of all is milk. You can use any type of milk you want. You can use coconut milk, almond milk, whole milk, 1%, 2%. Doesn't matter, whatever milk you want. And you're gonna put it in there. It's overflowing. Okay, cool. Hating you for everything I just couldn't do. I'm not myself, but you. Some days I feel. Okay, anywho. So here we have it, folks. Our overnight oats. Very simple, pretty basic. Anyone can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Everybody can do it. Anywho, this is my overnight oats from last night. I made it last night before I went to bed, and so you guys can see what it looks like. So you will, when you look in the jar, you can tell that the oats have soaked in all the almond milk and the yogurt, and maybe some juices from the fruit. And yeah, it's pretty great. This is the oats this is the oats I just made. So you see my different layers. You could probably see the honey all on the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And then my fruit all the way at the top. Of course, you can also layer your fruit too, but I just decided to put my fruit at the top. That's just how I do it. You do you, whatever works best for you. And then these are the oats that I put in my fridge overnight. As you can see, look at the oatmeal. It just soaked up all the almond milk and yogurt. And then you can, and then there's the fruit at the top, as you can tell. Well, there you have it, folks. That's how I make my overnight oats. I hope you guys find this simple and easy for you guys to do at home. And I hope you guys are creative with it too. I know some people add peanut butter or sun butter, whatever type of butter you like. There's just many different types of recipes that you could put, chocolate, all different types of things. Thank you so much for joining me and watching how I make overnight oats. I hope that you guys enjoy making it at home and it's simple and easy for you guys to do. Definitely join us on www.ymcasf.org. Classes for all. It's a great time and I hope you guys can join us. Have a wonderful day.